The Lord has been highlighting preparation, being prepared for his arrival and being prepared for his special gift, his special delivery that he has already announced is on the way. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. A lot of y'all are not preparing as the Lord has directed you to prepare. Okay, some of y'all are being stubborn, some of y'all are being hard-headed, and I'm not coming to be disrespectful. I'm not saying this from a place of judgment. I'm saying this from a place of love, right? God has been giving you signs. He has been giving you signals, right? He's been speaking to you and telling you what you need to do to prepare for this thing that he is about to bring you, right? Some of y'all think that this special delivery that he has come in, these answered prayers that he's bringing you, right? These gifts, because he's coming bearing gifts. Some of y'all think that this type of delivery is like Amazon or something, like this Amazon Prime 2-day special, 2-day delivery, overnighting, and you just think God finna just throw it on your doorstep and just gone about his business. Like, no, what he's bringing, this is precious cargo. This is something big. This is something special, right? Something that needs to be handled with care. This is like a UPS delivery. This is something you got to sign for, right? You got to sign your name for that. And if ain't nobody home, well, then guess what? He's not delivering it. He's not dropping it off. He's going to try again next time. And we don't know when that next time is going to be, right? Y'all, how do I say this? Lord has really been highlighting the parable in Matthew chapter 25 about the 10 virgins, right? Let me read this parable to y'all real quick. At that time, the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish and 5 of them were wise. The foolish ones took their lamps but did not take any oil with them. The wise ones, however, took oil in jars along with their lamps. The bridegroom was a long time in coming. In other words, he had been delayed. And they all became drowsy and fell asleep. They were weary in their waiting, right? A lot of us are weary in our waiting season, waiting for God to show up with these blessings. It's also twofold into speaking into his arrival, right? The second coming of the Messiah. Y'all, if we really do the math, in 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 8, I believe, it was saying that, and this is a fact, okay? And it said it in scripture. It is a fact, all right, that each day is as 1,000 years to the Lord. Okay, each day is as 1,000 years. He created the world in 7 days, y'all. So if each day is as 1,000 years, that is 7,000 years, right? He was creating for 6,000, right? He was creating for 6,000, and then he rested on the 7th day. So that is the remaining 1,000 years of no creation. We are in day 6. We are in day 6, right? We are in the year of 5785 according to the Hebrew calendar. 6,000, okay, the year 6,000, that's it. Right? Revelation already tells us what's coming. We already know what's going to be happening in that last 1,000 years. Okay? That is God's Sabbath rest. And the preparation we're doing now is so we can enter that rest. We can enter the kingdom, enter New Jerusalem, being raptured, correct? Okay? So this is a twofold word, but I just had to get that out because that's also for somebody. A lot of we are not preparing for what he is bringing us in the physical, and we are not preparing for what he is coming and doing in the spiritual. All right? He said y'all being hard-headed. The enemy is literally standing on somebody else's porch looking at your front door just waiting to see if you're going to be home and be ready, right, to come and receive that package that he is trying to hand deliver to you personally. All right? God is not going to just throw it on your doorstep, take a picture, and be out. He not finna be like, yeah, we left it here at such and such. No, he ain't doing that. He said, I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna knock on your door. And if you're not at home to open the door and answer and personally receive what I'm bringing to you, that I'm going to gift you, it is 456, y'all. 456, okay? Proper steps. He said, if you're not home to receive it, then we're gonna have to try again another time. All right, but do you really want to keep waiting? Y'all, so as it continues in Matthew 25, it says, at midnight the cry rang out, here's the bridegroom, come out to meet him. Then all the virgins woke up and trimmed their lamps. The foolish one said to the wise, give us some of your oil, our lamps are going out. No, they replied, there may not be enough for both of us and you. Instead, go to those who sell oil and buy some for yourselves. But while they were on their way to buy the oil, the bridegroom arrived. The virgins who were ready went in with him to the wedding banquet, and the door was shut. Later, the others also came. Lord, Lord, they said, open the door for us. But he replied, truly, I tell you, I don't know you. Therefore, keep watch, because you do not know the day or the hour, right? You do not know when God is going to show up. So therefore, you just need to get ready and stay ready. I made a word about that, y'all, the same day that I put out the word about him coming with his special delivery. Okay? He has been given instructions. Never is the Lord going to sit up and promise you something and then not help to prepare you for the thing he promised you for. Right? Never is he going to bring you something or try to deliver you from something and you're not prepared for what comes with that or what's on the other side of it. Right? If you are praying for a house, but you're not in the business of keeping the space that you have now, if you're not keeping that in order, why would he bring you a house? Right? If you're not budgeting, you're not doing right with your finances, why would he think you're ready for a house? You would squander that blessing. If you're saying, I'm ready to be a wife or I'm ready to be a husband, but you out here entertaining boppers, if you out here still kicking it and bros before HOESs and you out here still just entertaining counterfeits, you're not working on yourself, you're not building yourself up to be somebody's wife or somebody's husband, why would he bring you your person? Why would he bring you your spouse? Right? If you are praying for an increase in finances, but you're not even managing well with what you have, you're praying for a better career, but you're not preparing yourself and getting the skill sets and the mindsets needed to be in that career you dream of. God's like, what's up? What we doing? What are we doing? All right. And as far as the spiritual aspect goes, y'all, we are in the year of 5785. 5785. That is 200, like 214, 215 years away from 6,000. Okay? We are already overdue for the 2,000-year prophecy of the Lord's return. Okay? It is stated that there is a 2,000-year gap from the coming of the first Messiah to the coming of the second in his return. Okay? Y'all, it's been over that. It's been over that. And like I said, by 2030, for sure, things are really about to start popping off. We are in the last days. 215 years is not a long time, y'all. It's not a long time. The Lord is going to be coming. But me personally, just from what I feel in the spirit, he's going to be showing up and he's going to come through guns blazing, y'all. Going to show up and show out, and we are not going to expect it, but that's why he is saying be ready. You don't want to be like these foolish virgins who are caught off guard. You don't want to be literally not, like, you don't want to miss your mark. You don't want to not be home when he comes knocking at your door ready to deliver. Right? You don't want Satan over there being on somebody's doorstep, eyeing your front door, ready to come and take what's supposed to belong to you. Right? He over there ready to come snatching people blessings left and right. All he waiting for you to do is slip up. Just highlighting readiness, y'all. Really like highlighting readiness. Okay. Yo. Let me get on up off of here. I wasn't expecting this to be 10 minutes, but he is saying be prepared. Be obedient, okay? Do what he's calling you to do. That way you are ready to receive the special delivery that he has for you, okay? That way you can make sure you are front row and center when it comes time for him to come snatch us up and bring us home, y'all. Because he said he on the way. Right? He is on the way, and he is on the way bringing his gifts as well. So please be in position, okay? Don't be like the foolish virgins and be gone when you needed to be at home with everything you needed and prepared. All right? Be in position, be obedient, do what he's telling you to do, y'all.